All right, guys. So I need to get you guys caught up. Oh yeah, I'm Molly from Bell Farms. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a busy couple of months. I've done a lot of filming over the last few months of shop work, working on the 86. Shane's working on the disc, and I haven't really been able to put that stuff together to make a video. So that's what this is going to be. I'm starting here today. Today is April 17th. It is nice. I'm really excited about working outside, even though I'm going to be in the shop for part of the day today. It's a little afternoon, and I've got to get my tractor put back together. But I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that we've been working on in the shop, and then I'll bring you guys back to here. So that way I can kind of wrap all that footage up and get a video out sooner to you guys. Still having a hard time getting all my stuff edited and out in a timely manner, but I'll do my best. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Alright, so we got the disc back in the shop again. Right now I'm gonna make a list. So far I see I'll do the bearings on it. I got a couple cylinders that need to be resealed, wheel bearings, a couple of the bolts that hold the gangs together are bent, so get those coming, and I've got to rework that weld on the back because that's not straight right here. That's causing this to dip down a little bit. We got a bunch of other little things like this is bent, bracket to hold the scrapers on, so I'll heat this up, bend that back up. So start getting going on that.
Okay, welcome back. We're in the shop. Shane's been working, telling you guys all that he's doing, so now I'm in the shop. All right, so this is a very cool thing to have the disc in here completely opened up. How wide is this? 24-ish feet. So this disc is a project that we've been trying to do, and we have a little bit of time. So Shane is making parts lists, and I'm gonna help clean up some stuff for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Good. Making a list.
Yeah.
Twice. You got a package in.
At the house?
Yeah. Alright, got most of that torched out of there now. I'll hammer it out, clean it up, probably make another couple runs with the torches, and then grind it up. So the frame is actually bent a little bit this way, and I'm gonna try and get it straightened out. That's why I was kind of torching everything out. I'm gonna put a jack on here with the chain and push down on it, and then weld it all up. So I'll throw it back on time lapse here for a bit. Alright, we've got it all cleaned up and kind of sucked back together. We'll fire up the old Bobcat and yeah, make it happen. Alright, well, Molly's here now, so she brought me over my parts that came in. Kind of ordered some things, and it's been, well, me and Molly kind of took it easy for a few days, so that was nice. But now, got, these are my seal kits for those folding cylinders, so we're going to do those right now. This is 2 load bars, and seals and bushings and all that stuff for 55 series. Anybody has a 55 series, you know, right at the bottom, those 3-point hitch things, they'll always go and decide to leak. And then I got a couple more boxes from Sloan Express. That's all the wheel bearings for that big disc. I need some scrapers, and I'm in the process of welding that crack in the back now. And then we'll just kind of give it a little once over. I was going to kind of go right through it this year, but I didn't. Molly's over there playing with her new grease gun. I'll reseal these things. Right. Alright, we got that thrown all back together, so we'll probably call that a day for today, Sunday, 4/22. So, I got a new hose made for that. There's another hose that should be replaced, and then I'll start messing with the gangs, I guess, get the scrapers and everything all squared away, and be good enough. Definitely not the restoration I was shooting for this winter, but hopefully we'll run it with less downtime. Alright, well, Sunday again. What is it, January for March 8th? I'm sure at this point I've got enough footage working on this disc for Molly to put about 4 videos together, because this has been a friggin' can of worms. I had intentions of like bringing this disc in and going right through it, and that's not gonna happen. But I mean, where we're at now, it just, the friggin' thing needs a little bit of everything. So far I've put on a bunch of new scrapers. The rock flex on this thing sucks and I hate it. These were bent, so I had to straighten out a lot of these. I had to straighten out the old bars that hold the scrapers. I welded this all up, resealed those cylinders. I should change those hoses, but I'm not. I should weld some better hooks on here. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. That was broken there, welded that up. Changed all the wheel bearings on it, because those were all toast. We put new tires on it last year. And now I'm at the front, and the outside gangs on both of these were the bolts that go through the center were bent, so I'm going to take those apart, straighten that out, and put that back together. And I'm hoping to get this thing out of here today, because I've got obviously lots of other to do. It's still a little snowy outside. And there's Molly's tires for her tractor. So at some point I've got to bring that over. So pretty much I've got 7830 out there. That's all ready to go, almost. So I'm going to take that tractor over to Auburn, grab Molly's tractor, hook up to the ripper, because we're going to need that over here in Lewiston. Then bring her tractor back over with the ripper. I'll pull that in, throw those 4 new tires on the back, and service that, get that ready to go. So yeah, all right, well, I'll throw this on time lapse while I beat on this thing for a while, and with any luck I'll get this disc out of here today, but we'll see. All right, so we've got Molly's tractor in there, or in here. Yeah, throwing new rubber on it. So I brought that over from Auburn this morning, and I get the air let out of the tires. So obviously the tires are off. I know on my last tire video, a lot of people were like, just leave the tire on the tractor, it's easier. It takes like 5 minutes to wind that rim off and then wind it back on. So for me anyway, I find it much easier to seat the bead with it on the ground like this. So that alone makes it worthwhile in my opinion. Not going to be using a tire hammer today to break the bead. I had one of these a while ago from Napa, and I loved the thing. You know, clamps on the bead and shit. I did so many tires with it and finally broke. So I grabbed the old Harbor Freight Special. I'm gonna see how it goes. Also, I've got my radio and stuff in here now, so that's fun. Everything's down there at the other end of the shop, but I got my clip speakers and stuff in here now, so I'm gonna end up mounting them in the corners of the shop, probably on those little bracketries in the corner. Again, that'll be a project for another day, but I'm gonna turn the radio on, so this thing has to go in time lapse, obviously, for copyright infringement. So I'll throw this on time lapse, strip these rims down, and probably call it a day. So, until tomorrow. Alright, we're back here on Monday today, and tires are going on. That tire right there literally was the most flawless tire install or mounting and bead seating I've ever had in my life, and of course I didn't film it. And Molly just texted me telling me to be sure to film some of this. So based on how good that one went, this next one's probably gonna be a mess, but I've got the air compressor going in here now, up there on the bathroom. I just hooked a hose on it for now because I'm going to run a line down the shop and drop down a couple spots. So I will surely struggle through this one, but I'll film it anyway. We'll throw it on time lapse.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh, that was so cool. Okay, so Johnny McGinnis came from Ireland and his wife, and we just spent a couple hours with them today. That was great. He had family in New York, and they decided to drive all the way over from New York to see us today, so that was great. And thank you, Johnny.
All right, so got the 4 tires done on Molly's tractor. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's done. That was fun. I don't know. I don't mind tires. Everybody always gives me crap for doing them myself and not having the tire guy do them, but I always figure the more I do, the more practice I get, the better I am at it. And on Sunday afternoon, when things go down and there's nobody available to do it, I can do it quicker.
Okay, now that we're back to today, I've got to put just the interior back in my tractor and finish cleaning that out, which shouldn't take me too long. And then Shane has a bearing that he needs to do on the slime spreader, which you guys just saw him do some of that stuff in the past. This is the plan. This is where we are. We are going to get lime next week, and that means that I am going to be in my tractor all of next week, pretty much for the next 2 weeks. We're going to probably cut seed at the end of next week, so like a week from today. We'll be cutting potato seed and hopefully planting on the following week. So pretty much the last week of April, we'll be planting potatoes and hopefully corn. Ramping up for a very busy couple of weeks, plus my horse is coming home, so that is super exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff finished up and we'll get this tractor out of here, and yeah, then we're gonna be on to the next project. Okay, I'm just gonna finish the windows, and this is as good as it's gonna get for me this year. Oh, yeah, I gotta put that latch on. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. I got the inside of the tractor cleaned up as much as I cared to, and it needs pressure washed and greased, and the pressure washer's not here, so I'm going to wait to clean the windows after I pressure wash it, and I'll grease it up the next time. So that'll be next week. But I hope you guys enjoyed all the footage of all the projects and stuff. Shane's got this. Not today, not in this video. Maybe today, but not this video. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon.